Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Sawyer Center here on a Thursday evening for this GAC conference matchup between the Southern Nazarene University Storm and the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Savage Storm. Tonight, your SNU Storm will be taking on the 7-17 Savage Storm, who are 3-9 now in the conference, while SNU is trying to improve to 16-14 and 6-5 in the conference. Entering tonight's matchup, SNU finds themselves tied for 6th in the GAC with Oklahoma Baptist. And a win tonight could put them up into tied with 5th as we're trying to chase down Ouachita Baptist University. Tonight, SNU volleyball team is back at the Sawyer Center for their annual Dig Pink match. Tonight, storming out breast cancer here at the Sawyer Center. As you can see down on the floor, our ladies all decked out in pink, got some balloons and decorations. And the student section encouraged to dress up in all pink tonight in support for breast cancer awareness, breast cancer research in this month of October. So tonight is their Dig Pink match as they welcome in Southeastern Oklahoma State tonight on this Thursday evening matchup. This is the 22nd meeting between the Crimson Storm and the Savage Storm. The two teams first met in 1979 but didn't play again until 2006 as both teams were in the NAIA. SNU won 4 of those in a row, including 5 in a row in Bethany. The two teams met earlier this year in Durant on September 15th, with SNU taking a 5-set thriller thanks to the 15 kills from Bailey Terang and 5 blocks from Kayla Thomas. The Crimson Storm have won 2 games in a row now, both matches coming in 3 sets. A nice win here at home against Northwestern Oklahoma State, and a win on the road against East Central, both 3-0 victories. Moving back ahead of the 500 mark this season. Terang still leads the GAC. If you haven't been tuning in with us much, it's been quite the season for the Storm, especially in the way of league leaders and milestones. Terang leading the league in the GAC at 4 kills a set, and points at 4.5 per set, including to the top 20 in the nation in both categories. Meanwhile, on the assisting side of things, Kylie Smith is 2nd in the GAC in assists at 10.56 per set. She's 5th in the nation in total assists with 1,109 on the season, while Terang is 10th in the nation in total kills with 392 coming into tonight's matchup. As a team, SNU is 9th in the nation in total kills at 1,355, 11th in total attacks at 3,907, and 16th in the nation in total assists at 1,257. SNU is 17th in the nation and 1st in the GAC in service aces with 179. A couple of milestones for you to be aware of and to watch for tonight and this week. With her 14th kill last Thursday night against Northwestern, Bailey Terang became the 10th player in SNU history to reach the 1,000 kill mark. She's now at 1,015 and has moved into 8th place all-time. She did that Tuesday night, passing Kara Kuster, 2000 to 2003, and Keely Burson, 2005-2008. So a little bit of history this past week. Meanwhile, Kylie Smith still in 6th place all-time in career assists, 2,379. She is 82 away from moving up. We probably won't get to see that tonight, but if you're counting at home, 82 is the magic number. 82 assists away from passing Crystal Mell, 1998 to 2001, and moving into the top 5 all-time career assists in SNU history. So as the Savage Storm roll into town, we'll get you updated with what to look for them tonight before we talk a little bit about your Crimson Storm. Tonight, a couple of players to look for, high flyers for the Savage Storm. Number 1 player to look for, Abby Jamison. Recorded 279 kills on the season so far. That's 3 a set. And she leads the team with 292 points so far on the season. A couple other names to watch. Ariana Baker, 179 kills thus far in the season, as well as Hallie Smith, 127 so far in the season. In the assist column, name to watch for is Sydney Meggett, 636 assists so far in the season, and maybe even see some time from Jody Dixon, 213 assists on the season. So those are some of the names to watch for the Savage Storm coming into tonight. Some of those key categories: kills, and kills, attacks per set, and assists, all numbers that SNU leads the way with them in. SNU 1355 so far this season in total team kills, while the Savage Storm only 1216. Number to watch, though, for the Savage Storm. SNU really struggling this season, making mistakes, allowing the team, opposing teams easy points. They have 626 attack errors on the year and 263 service errors on the year, which as compared to their 179 service aces, really been a difficult point for the Storm and something that the Savage Storm will be looking to take advantage of tonight. Looking at SNU individually, of course, our names always to look for. Bailey Terang leading the way for your Storm, 392 kills, 4 per set. Kayla Thomas also up there with 282. Megan Ellis and McKenna Hunter also above the 200 mark. And even Kylie Smith at 214. At 95. Another number you can't sleep on there. But Kylie Smith, of course, makes her biggest impact in the assist column. 1,110 so far in the season. That is 10 per set. We will see a lot of her tonight, distributing the ball around and getting her SNU teammates involved. So we draw a little bit closer here to first serve. Just a little bit of picture here from SNU coming into off and on stand here. 2 away games, Friday, October the 12th and Saturday, October 13th. 2 tough losses before coming into this back and forth where we've got a home, away, home, and then the GAC Championship. So SNU came into this little stretch strong against Northwestern Oklahoma State last Thursday night, had a nice 3-0 sweep. And kept the momentum rolling Tuesday night against East Central with a 3-0 sweep at East Central. So tonight, another home game, Southeastern Oklahoma State. From here out, all GAC conference games, trying to pick up a couple of wins against Southeastern tonight. Next Tuesday, Southwestern Oklahoma State at 7 p.m. at Southwestern. And the final game of the season back here at home could be a big game as we're trying to track down Oklahoma Baptist in the GAC, or trying to stay ahead of, we're tied with them right now in 6th. Trying to stay ahead of Oklahoma Baptist in those GAC conference standings Thursday night, November 1st. Oklahoma Baptist will be here in Bethany at the Sawyer Center at 7 p.m. That's kind of a little precursor to tonight's game. Some of the things that we'll be looking for while the girls continue to warm up on the floor. We're going to take a little break. Keep watching here. Keep with us. Only about 3 minutes now until the prayer invocation and national anthem. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SNU Volleyball pregame with Russ Frisbee here on SNUathletics.com.
Volleyball Chaplain, Dr. Doug Samples. And then please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, which will be performed by sophomore middle blocker Michaela Everett and junior defensive specialist Michaela Shiner.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for this great night. Thank you for these young ladies who work hard at school and then go to the gym and work even harder. I pray, Father, that you would accept their efforts and their practice and their work and their ethic and their personalities that they invest in the game tonight as a presentation of praise to you. We thank you for this night to think about cancer and these young ladies taking standing up for cancer. And we lift all of our family members who have been touched by that and many trying to survive with that even now. We trust all this day and evening to you, and that all of this is done in your name and for your sake. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, we're visiting Savage Storm of Southeastern Oklahoma State. The 5'10" senior from Caddo Mills, Texas, number 3, Hallie Smith. 5'7" senior from Arlington, Texas, number 4, Ariana Baker. 5'9" sophomore from McKinney, Texas, number 7, Taylor Robinson. 5'10" senior from Prosper, Texas, number 9, Abby Jameson. A 5'10" senior from Keller, Texas, number 17, Erica Costanza. Captain for the Savage Storm, a 5'4" junior from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, number 8, Sydney Megan. And a libero for Southeastern, a 5'5" junior from Keller, Texas, number 1, Caitlin Cosby. Savage Stormer head coach by Brianna Barrett. And now the starting lineups for the SNU Correction Storm. A 5'6" junior from Burleson, Texas, number 2, Michaela Shiner.
tonight on the floor. SNU wearing their gray and pink alternates. They'll be starting on the right side, while Southeastern Oklahoma State University in their whites with libero in black. As was the call on the floor, your starters tonight for Southern Nazarene University. First on the floor, number 1, Logan Matthews. Number 2, Michaela Shoneman. Number 3, McKenna Hunter. Number 6, Bailey Terang. Number 8, Megan Ellis. Number 17, Kylie Smith. And number 18, Kayla Thomas. And it looks like they're getting set down there on the floor as we get ready for first serve, time 7:07. Number 8 for the Savage Storm, Sydney Meggett, junior from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, back and ready to serve as we are underway here at the Sawyer Center. A chance here for Kayla Thomas right out of the gate. And that block is going to send it wide. That's a point SNU. Now Kayla Thomas back to serve for the Crimson Storm. On a nice diving attempt there by the libero, Caitlin Cosby, but it's not going to be enough. That's a point SNU, rolling now 2-0. Looked like maybe a little bit of miscommunication here early for the Savage Storm. Probably hoping to clean that up here early. Kayla Thomas again on the serve. Dug out nicely, and now a chance for number 9 there, Abby Jamison, but that's going to translate into a Terang attack that finds pay dirt. That's a point SNU Storm, 3-0 now. Not a whole lot of energy here early. A decent-sized crowd here at the Sawyer Center, but a little bit of tired volleyball being played here early, but it's come out on SNU's side 3 times in a row now. Kayla Thomas serving again. Oh, and a nice dig there by Michaela Shoneman. Chance again for Jamison. And this time played by Megan Ellis. Over to Terang. Blocked at the net, and that's going to fall right in front of the diving Thomas. Point Savage Storm. Logan Matthews checking back in for Thomas now. As number 7, the sophomore from McKinney, Texas, Taylor Robinson, back serving for the Savage Storm. That ball is going to be low. That's a point SNU, 4-1 now on the first service ace of the game, or service error, excuse me, of the game. Here's Kylie Smith for the Storm. A chance now for number 4, Ariana Baker, but that ball is not going to find the point zone. And that's going to be SNU 5-1 now. Here's Kylie Smith again. Oh, a nice chance again there for Ariana Baker, but SNU's going to play it out. But that point is going to ultimately go to Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Little ticky-tack errors early this season have been a problem for the Storm. Service errors, attack errors, something that SNU has been plagued with. And so far, we've been able to see SNU as the cleaner played set. But an error early for the Savage Storm. And some early miscommunication on a couple of tough plays and early volleys has put SNU at a real advantage here. 6-2 now. As everything just kind of fallen SNU's way. Bailey Terang now back serving. And now a chance for Jamison. A soft little play right there in front of the libero, Matthews. A nice heady play there to go with the soft attack. as SNU really been strong on the front line with the blocks here lately over the last couple of games and these last 2 3-game sweeps. And either that's some good awareness in the court or that's some good scouting report as she's able to get that soft touch in there. Now a chance for Rachel Titchener, who has just, Grace Miracle, who's just checked into the game, and she'll get her first kill of the game. Give the SNU 7 now, 7-3 on a great play from the freshman Miracle. SNU are rotating here now early and often, getting a lot of names in there. Logan Matthews on the serve. Dug out nicely by Bailey Terang, and a chance now for Megan Ellis. And she's going to send that soft attack right back to him. Give that kill to Megan Ellis and give that assist to Kylie Smith. SNU now up 8-3. So far 4 assists for Kylie Smith and 4 even kill. 1 kill for each of Terang, Ellis, Thomas, and Miracle. Spreading out the ball nicely here for SNU. As that block attempt will be for naught. It looked like Grace Miracle and Kayla Thomas on the block attempt, but Erica Costain will get the kill. She's back serving now. Nice little touch play there from Kayla Thomas, as it's been the story of the soft attacks here early. There's a timeout from Southeastern Oklahoma State's coach Brianna Berry. She's going to talk some things over here as a 9-4 advantage here for SNU. It's just been a very interesting game here. We talk a lot about SNU being aggressive early, a really, really high-flying attacking team. Behind some of those strong arms, you think of Bailey Terang, you think of McKenna Hunter, Megan Ellis, who really reach way back, and Kayla Thomas, who just about any time she touches the ball, it's coming down hard. But the soft touch here has been really important early in the set. 9-4, SNU kind of playing some calm volleyball here, but some good volleyball as they find themselves up 9-4. Be looking for out of the break. We've seen, we talked about it Thursday night with my broadcast partner Philip Yance. SNU out of timeouts with Coach Kevin Ingram really comes out strong, looking to attack early, and really, really frequently comes out of the breaks with a point in their favor. So be looking out for that. Even though it's a timeout, Southeastern Oklahoma State, be looking for SNU and the way they respond out of this break. Excuse me, it's not Southeastern Oklahoma out of the break. It's still SNU. Grace Miracle now back serving. As there maybe is going to be some cleanup here. Down in front of the home basketball bleachers. Someone maybe had a spill, but we're back playing here. Grace Miracle with the serve. Now a chance there for number 7, Taylor Robinson. That one might have been out, but SNU will play it anyway, and that Megan Ellis attack will go right into the net. And there's going to be a violation called on the Savage Storm. Give that point instead to SNU. 10-4. The Miracle back again. Oh, a nice play there on the attack from Hallie Smith, the senior from Caddo Mills, Texas, on a nice aggressive play there. Put the ball back in Savage Storm's hands. 10-5. SNU now trying to talk it over, see what needs to happen here. Very calm game so far from what we're used to seeing here at the Sawyer Center. SNU volleyball usually very fast, very aggressive action. As there we see a nice attack from Kayla Thomas. There's attack from number 17, Erica Costain. It'll act a little bit more like a free ball there, though, as now another nice attack from Robinson, but it's going to turn into a chance for Ellis on the soft play, and that's a point. SNU 11-5. Kayla Thomas and Megan Ellis tried a couple times there with the aggressive swings, but that real soft touch is going to be what's really going to get the job done tonight, as give that kill to Megan Ellis on the assist from Kylie Smith. Point SNU. 11-5 now here in the first set. Megan Ellis back serving. Now a chance for Robinson. It's blocked at the net. That's going to be a point, Savage Storm. Looked like Kayla Thomas over there and maybe Megan Ellis trying to get up and get in the way of that one. But it's going to bounce just awry over there by the scorer's table. That's a point for the Savage Storm. Number 8 now, Sydney Meggett back serving. It's going to be the second service error of the night on Southeastern Oklahoma State. Struggling a little bit here early with some communication and now with some serving errors as SNU's going to try and take advantage of that. Now a 6-point advantage on the serve from Kayla Thomas. It's a chance now for number 9, Abby Jamison, their highest scorer of the season. Now to Robinson on the other side. And that ball's going to go just a little bit long. Point SNU, 13-6. Kayla Thomas back now serving again for SNU. Oh, and a little bit of a mishandled play there on the dig attempt from number 17, Erica Costain. That's going to be another point, SNU. Give that service ace to Kayla Thomas as SNU rolling now. 2 service aces, no service errors. Another nice serve from Kayla Thomas. Chance for Robinson. A diving effort from Michaela Schoeneman. They'll say that ball just got a little bit of the line there as maybe the bench wasn't so sure, but they'll give that point to the Savage Storm. Grace Shahada now checking in for the Savage Storm. She's back to serve. Serves over. Chance for Schoeneman over to Smith. Now McKenna Hunter. Those aggressive plays, the Savage Storm really been playing them out well. It's kind of been the soft stuff. A nice diving or striding play there from Kylie Smith to keep the ball in play. Now a chance for Megan Ellis as that ball is going to go out of the back. Some nice hustle there from both teams. Now getting to see a little bit more of high-flying action, but as I was saying, some of the more aggressive attacking, the Savage Storm have really been able to handle that and deal with that well, and it's been a lot of the soft stuff that's really played the big part so far. As there's an aggressive attack from Bailey Terang, but able to play it out well on the Savage Storm side. Now Terang again, blocked the net, a nice fallback play there from Logan Matthews turns into another chance for Bailey Terang, and finally she's going to find some results just over and over and over again. Trying to get that ball to Terang, and she will finally get that kill. Give that assist to Kylie Smith. Now, number 14, Rachel Titchener checking in for Michaela Schoeneman. Oh, a nice dig there from Kylie Smith. Turns into a dump from Logan Matthews, but Southeastern Oklahoma State able to respond well. Now another soft play, and the diving Logan Matthews is not able to get to that one, and that's what we're talking about tonight. It's been those soft plays. The back line's been playing really, really well, digging out everything very cleanly so far. A lot of what we've been watching, and it's been those soft plays, catching players playing back a little bit, unable to get to things. A nice diving play there from Kylie Smith. As SNU trying to figure out what they want to do with this one. That's a attack from Bailey Terang. Now Abby Jamison is going to send that one out of the back. She is Southeastern Oklahoma State's highest scorer, but that one will not go where she intended it to go. That's a point, SNU 15-10 now. Interesting serve tactic there by Bailey Terang, but it'll work nonetheless. She gets some laughs and encouragement over there from the Storm bench, but the matter of the fact is, it worked, and that's going to be a point, SNU 17-9. Bailey Terang has a pretty iconic high ball serve here. Just throws it almost to the rafters before going to get it, and I don't know if she stumbled or missed through what happened on that, but she was able to recover beautifully and get the point and keep the serve. As now a questionable call. A lot of pink shirts, not sure what happened over there. Kevin Ingram with a more than wry smile. And the bench, not sure what happened there, as they're going to reset the score and give that point to the Savage Storm. Captain Kylie Smith goes over for an explanation, and seems content with what she's got, goes over and gives McKenna Hunter a high five. And oh, now we're going to talk about it a little bit here. As the officials talk it over, they're going to go ahead and confirm their call and say that's a point. Southeastern Oklahoma State, SNU. Not so sure about that one, but still with a 5-point advantage. As there's a chance now for McKenna Hunter, but Savage Storm able to respond well. Jamison there on the attack. Now a chance from Smith to Megan Ellis trying the soft stuff, and that's what's been working tonight. And that's going to be 4 hits for the Savage Storm. Point SNU. As it's so tempting, that ball just beautifully placed by Kylie Smith, as it so often is. So tempting to go up and just swing as hard as you can, but Savage Storm really been responding very well tonight to the hard, powerful attacks. And SNU has found much more success with the soft touches, and that's going to be probably the key tonight. It's a nice block at the net by Megan Ellis and Kayla Thomas. A free ball for the Storm. Kylie Smith now to Kayla Thomas, and she's getting in on the soft attack action as that ball almost found its way into a point for SNU. Now she goes for the more aggressive swing, but blocked at the net. Now Grace Miracle, but the Savage Storm responding well. Jamison to Smith, now a ball way up at the net. And that's going to be Kayla Thomas, sorry, winning at the net. And what a crazy volley we've got going here. It's finally going to fall SNU's way. Is just some crazy play down there on the court. Both benches screaming about what appeared to be a double hit. May have been called a block and then a dig. But SNU will get the point regardless. We've got 19-10 here at the Sawyer Center. Now Grace Miracle, Logan Matthews, the libero serving. Jamison now on the soft touch. And a little close call there. Megan Ellis and Logan Matthews diving for the same spot. Neither of them will get to it, but both appear to be okay. As now only an 8-point advantage, but SNU really coming out strong here at the beginning of this first set. Playing aggressive and playing confident, strong. A team looking to try and close out this season with a couple of GAC wins. Moving into the tournament season. Number 17, Abby Jamison now back serving, the senior from Prosper, Texas. And here's a chance for Robinson. From Matthews to Smith to Megan Ellis. And she won't get the call. That's a point. Savage Storm, 19-12 now. As that one was real close in the back there, but they will not get the call. And some of the strong attacks here not finding their way for SNU. Really struggled with some of that high-flying characteristic stuff we've seen from SNU. Now the Kayla Thomas attack is going to work out, though. Point SNU 20-12 now. 5 points needed to close this guy out. Grace Miracle, freshman, back serving. The freshman from Keller, Texas. Lawton, Oklahoma. That's going to be a good serve. Now a chance. And there's going to be a violation on the floor. That's a point SNU. Ball handling error called there on number 8, Sydney Maggette. And that's going to be a timeout on the floor. While they call a timeout, we'll go ahead and take a timeout with them, give you a break. You're watching SNU Volleyball here on SNU Athletics on Dig Pink Night. Don't go anywhere. My name is Russ Frisbee. You're watching SNUathletics.com. Back here at the Sawyer Center, SNU Lady Storm taking on the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Savage Storm on Dig Pink, Pink Out Night here in Bethany, Oklahoma. My name is Russ Frisbee. We're here in the first set, 21-12. SNU with the advantage now. Playing a pretty strong, confident here first set as SNU has been in control all the way. Grace Miracle now back serving for the Storm as we get back underway. Nice attack there from Robinson of the Savage Storm. And they're going to get Kayla Thomas in the net there as that's a point. Savage Storm 21-13 now. A little bit of momentum shift maybe here for the Savage Storm, but SNU 21-13 came out strong, came out confident. The story though so far today, those aggressive attacks SNU is kind of making a name for themselves for this season have not really been working, as right as I say that, a nice aggressive attack there from Megan Ellis is going to find a point for the Crimson Storm. But it's been a lot of the soft attacking, little touch passes here and there have really been the secret to SNU's success, and even some of the secrets to the 13 points on the board for the Savage Storm. Megan Ellis now, though, back serving here late in the first set. Robinson blocked to the net by Kylie Smith and Kayla Thomas. Again, that time a little bit softer of an attempt. It's going to turn into a free ball from Logan Matthews. Oh, a nice play, nice dig from Megan Ellis on that strong attack. Now again from Megan Ellis, a great play from her. A chance for Bailey Terang as that's going to go out of the back though. A couple of great digs there from Megan Ellis. She really stepped up on the back line there. Off of some nice attacks from Taylor Robinson. Only a sophomore, only standing at 5'9", but she brings some power to the table. The sophomore from McKinney, Texas, really reaching way back for some of those. And Megan Ellis responding well. Here is Logan Matthews, now to Kylie Smith. Over her back to Kayla Thomas. Here's Jamison. Oh, and a nice dump from Kylie Smith. Might have caught him sleeping, and that's going to be a point. SNU. SNU much improved here later in the season, but a storyline we've seen a lot this season is inability to close out sets. A couple of our first games here in Bethany at the Sawyer Center, 23-14 scores and early sets was a problem for SNU as we really struggled to close these things out, allowing in one of our first games here at the Sawyer Center, allowing Cameron in the second set to crawl all the way back from a 9-point deficit to come back in that set, and something that SNU has struggled with. Getting a little bit better here, but something to keep your eye on, although this has seemed to be a set that SNU has been completely in control of. As they'll get a call right there on a Bailey Terang. Emphatic slam. That's a kill for Terang, and that is her 5th now in the set. She leads all scorers with 5 points. Back at the Sawyer Center, this is Russ Frisbee, high above the southern sideline here in SNU in Bethany, Oklahoma, watching the Crimson Storm take on the Savage Storm of Oklahoma State, or Southeastern Oklahoma State University. As we've got a minute here until our second set starts, we'll get you up to date on a couple of stats from that first set. First for the Lady Savage Storm. 3 players with 3 kills each. Number 7, Taylor Robinson. Number 13, Erica Costain. And number 9, Abby Jamison, all with 3 kills apiece. 3.5 points for both for both Jamison and for Robinson, and 3 for Costain. They're led in assists by number 8, Sydney Magetta. She's really been distributing that ball well here early and has been a key to their success. As a team, hitting 182 here early, not phenomenal, but enough for 15 points from their team. On the flip side, SNU now, 4 kills for Megan Ellis. She leads the way with 4 kills. While Kayla Thomas with 3 kills, Kylie Smith with 2 kills, and Bailey Terang with 1 kill. While Grace Miracle and Addie Floyd listed with a kill. I don't know that I've seen her in the game yet tonight, but if I missed her, I apologize. So she'll get a kill and a point in our stat book for now. But Kayla Thomas, leading all scorers with 5 here at the Sawyer Center. And that's enough for 14 points from SNU. So that's the story here early. Pretty even scoring on the offensive side, but Southeastern Oklahoma State University making a lot of errors that SNU was easily able to capitalize on, and really looked strong and looked in control in that first set. So as we get ready for the second set now, SNU looking to go up on a 2-0 early lead here. Megan Ellis back to serve. Her serve is over. Got a little bit of the net there, but it's playable. Now number 15, Hannah Grant in the game. Sophomore, 5'10" from Keller, Texas, as she gets that attack and that kill. A nice play there from Hannah Grant. This is her first set now. She's in the game, and a great way to get the set started there for the Savage Storm. There's a point. Kayla Thomas on the attack. And SNU will draw back now 1-1. Oh, nice high-flying attack there from number 15 again, Hannah Grant, but that one's going to be blocked at the net. Got a good reaction over there on the SNU sideline. As now 2-1 advantage SNU. Kayla Thomas back serving. It's a good serve, a chance now for number 15 again, Hannah Grant, and she's gonna find a point there for Southeastern Oklahoma State, as Hannah Grant didn't see her at all here in the first set, but playing strong now, coming alive here with 2 points on 2 kills, hitting .333 already here in the early going. Nice diving play there from Shoneman. Turns into a chance for Bailey Terang. And they're going to get the point. Brianna Berry not happy about that one. She's asking maybe for a call at the net there, but she's not going to get it. 3-2 Storm, as Grace Miracle will come and get defensive specialist Michaela Shoneman. Kylie Smith now back serving. A nice high ball there for the Savage Storm. Turns into a free ball for the Crimson Storm. Kylie Smith to Bailey Terang, as she's just going to get the top of the net. Now a little over from Kylie Smith and Hannah Grant. Oh, and a little bit of miscommunication there over there on the Storm side, as Kylie Smith and Megan Ellis maybe not sure about who was going to take charge there. The ball will fall. 3-3 now, as Grant serving, all tied up here in the second set. Bailey Terang getting the call over there. That one was really close. Not much of a complaint from the Southeastern Oklahoma side, but that's going to be a point Storm. Bailey Terang now back serving. There's Terang's high ball serve, and it's not going to be handled cleanly, but it may be returned there for Crimson Storm. Now have a chance. And McKenna Hunter given the opportunity to take advantage of the Storm, completely out of position. And lots of free space there for her to take advantage. Give her that kill. 5-3 now, SNU trying to take advantage of a little early opportunity here on a run. Bailey Terang with the serve. Now a chance from number 18, Jacelyn Minner, as that's going to be blocked to the net by the Storm. Smith to Hunter. A little defense mechanism there from Caitlin Cosby, the junior libero, as credit that kill to McKenna Hunter. Off the Bailey Terang serve, that's going to be an assist from Kylie Smith. Oh, a nice attack there, coming way around. She really had to run and go get that one. For the Savage Storm, give that kill to number 3, Hallie Smith, as she tracked that one all the way down off the assist from Megget. But that's a point, Savage Storm. 6-4 now, Crimson Storm leading your Savage Storm. Play there from Logan Matthews up to McKenna Hunter. And now some of the strong stuff starting to work for the Crimson Storm. McKenna Hunter, a high flyer, and just so long, listed at 5'11", but those arms and legs just so long up there at the net, able to really stretch out, and just some of that leverage. She's really got some levers, and when she goes up to bring it down, she brings it down hard, as that's going to be a point for the Crimson Storm. A nice slam there from Abby Jamison, the leading scorer this season so far for Southeastern Oklahoma State. And she'll bring her Savage Storm back within 2, 7-5 now. And they're going to get a service error there on number 3, Hallie Smith. Grace Miracle now back serving for SNU. Oh, and a nice point there. SNU 9-5 now ahead, as they are starting to pull away here in the second set. A little bit more of what we saw in that first set. Now Miracle back again to serve. And it's a good serve there. Chance for Minner from Megget to Jamison. Now Kayla Thomas with the soft play, but it's going to be cleanly played. Now a chance for Jamison, and they're going to give her the point on that one. Michaela Schoeneman now coming back to get Grace Miracle. SNU up 9-6 now, but Southeastern Oklahoma State trying to keep in this one. Only a 3-point deficit. Number 8 now, Megget back on service duties. Chance for Megan Ellis, and that ball is going to drop as it rolls off the net and just past Kayla Thomas and Michaela Schoeneman. A point for the Savage Storm. Sydney Megget back, serving again, setter for the Savage Storm. Nice track down play there from Logan Matthews, turns into a free ball from Kylie Smith. And now a great attack there from number 9, Abby Jamison. Megget back serving again as Savage Storm rallying here, 9-8, as SNU needing to try and find a way to break up that momentum, and that's going to help right there. A nice attack from Kayla Thomas off the assist from Kylie Smith gives SNU the ball back. 10-8 now, able to shut down that Savage Storm rally. Oh, and that ball's going to find the net, but the Savage Storm able to play it out very well. Now a chance for Terang. And an incredible play right there. I thought maybe SNU would get the call. Off the attack there from Bailey Terang, that ball rolling all the way down the end of the net. Just an odd play. You can't do a whole lot with that one. And that ball will fall in the Savage Storm's favor. Bailey Terang now on the attack, and that one's going to go long. SNU just kind of out of stride in that right now, out of sync, trying to get some of the more aggressive stuff going again. But getting blocked a lot of good, strong play from the Savage Storm up and around the net, but also a little ticky-tack errors. There's Michaela Schoeneman, and up to Kayla Thomas, who catches the Savage Storm just slightly out of position. McKenna Hunter will come and get Logan Matthews. as SNU trying to build back this lead that they had early in the early going, which was eliminated by that Savage Storm run. But Kayla Thomas now back serving for the Crimson Storm. From Meggett up to number 15, Hannah Grant. That's going to be blocked to the net, but back over into the scorer's table. That's a point. Savage Storm 11-11 now tied up, as either team struggling to get an advantage here, but Southeastern Oklahoma State playing really well here to keep in this one and kind of work on chipping away at this momentum that SNU has had here early. Libero Caitlin Cosby back serving. From Kylie Smith all the way across the court to Bailey Terang. Attempted block at the net, attempted diving play at the back, but that ball was struck very hard, and that's going to be a point for Bailey Terang and the Crimson Storm. 12-11 now. Kylie Smith back serving. Chance from Maggette to Grant. Finds Kylie Smith to Logan Matthews. Now Megan Ellis will take charge, and that's a free ball for the Savage Storm. Chance on the cross side over there for Minner. To Matthews. To Terang. Dug out cleanly by the libero. On a nice play at the net there by what appeared to be number 13, Carolyn Griffin. Haven't called that name yet this evening, but a nice play from her is going to result in the set being tied again, 12-12. A nice back and forth match here. Bailey Terang this time goes to the soft left hand, and that's going to drop for the SNU point, and now Bailey Terang will trot on back to take the serve. And there's the serve from Bailey Terang. It's going to go long, though, there. And that is the first service error of the night for SNU. Something that we have really struggled with as a team so far this season, making little mistakes and allowing other teams to take advantage. A couple of subs there for Southeastern Oklahoma State as their heavy hitter, number 9, Abby Jamison, is going to check back in. Oh, a long dig there is going to turn into a nice diving play from Grace Miracle. And Megan Ellis's attack is going to be blocked at the net, but it's going to fall on the blue side. That's a point for your SNU ladies over here on the pink side. Logan Matthews back serving, the freshman libero. And her serve is going to find the net. So just as we were talking about SNU really cleaning up some of those little ticky-tack mistakes, that's going to be 2 back-to-back here in pretty quick succession service errors. And although it looked like the Savage Storm might have been losing some of the momentum, SMU is going to give them some cheap points. As a little loss of footing there, maybe a stumble or hopefully not a rolled ankle, but Megan Ellis tripped up a little bit there on the attack attempt, and so she will get the attack error. 15-14 now, Savage Storm lead. From Smith now to Kayla Thomas as she's going to block it back down at the net again after the nice diving play there from Jamison. Another play from Jamison blocked at the net, that time by Miracle and Thomas. There's the attack from Jamison. Soft play from Megan Ellis, fielded cleanly. And that ball's going to go out of the back. Point SNU drawn back even, 15-15. Grace Miracle back serving. That's a good serve over. Jamison to Meggett, back to Jamison. And a nice Olay play there from Megan Ellis as she's able to get out of the way and allow that ball to go out. That's 16-15 now. Good heads-up play there from Ellis. It turns into another serve for Grace Miracle. Baker trying the soft stuff. On a nice Nice volley play there. Savage Storm trying to stay with what I thought was a foregone conclusion, but able to stay with that one and try to make a play there, but it will be for naught. 17-15, SNU will get the point as they now have a small lead going into the break. There's a timeout on the floor now for the Savage Storm and Coach Brandon Berry. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SNU Volleyball here at the Sawyer Center on SNUathletics.com. Back here at the Sawyer Center in Bethany, Oklahoma, my name is Russ Frisbee, and you're watching SNU Volleyball here taking on Southeastern Oklahoma State. In the second set, it's 17-15, SNU with a slight advantage here, as Abby Jamison and the Southeastern Oklahoma State Savage Storm able to get that point, now drawing back within one. A couple of subs, Michaela Schoeneman, the defensive specialist, checking back in for Grace Miracle after her serve. And it'll be setter Sydney Meggett back serving for the Savage Storm, as that ball's gonna go just a little bit long there from Kayla Thomas. It's been a very off game for both teams, really. SNU is struggling to find a rhythm. The Savage Storm have been off and on with a couple of runs, but SNU giving them a couple of cheap points on service errors. Nice block at the net there is gonna go wide. That's a point SNU on the nice attack from Megan Ellis. But a very back and forth game here. SNU hopped out to an early lead, but on a nice 6-point run from the Savage Storm, they were able to claw their way back into this one now, and we look at a 1-point set, 18-17. Now Megan Ellis serving, and a chance there for Ariana Baker. Nice attack there from Kayla Thomas. Now up to Jacelyn Minner. It's gonna go a little bit long though, or wide, excuse me, and that's gonna be a point SNU. Up 2 now. SNU needs to find a way to close out the second set. As pivotal going up 2-0 could mean a big momentum difference as opposed to being 1-1. Oh, a nice attack there from Ariana Baker. Thought it was fielded or played cleanly, excuse me, dug out cleanly by Michaela Schoeneman, but no other Storm players able to get to it, so that's going to be a point for Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Nice play there from Schoeneman, from Smith now to Tarang, and she's going to get the call. 20-18 now, as 5 points needed to close this one out. SNU maybe with some momentum on the nice stretch play from Michaela Schoeneman as she recounts it there to Megan Ellis. Turns into a great opportunity for Bailey Tarang. SNU initially excited, thought maybe they got the call there, but they did not. Southeastern Oklahoma with the point on that one and back within one. Just a back and forth game here. Libero Caitlin Cosby back serving. Smith to Hunter. A nice striding play there from Minner. Now Tarang blocked the net, but a chance here for Cosby. Up to Grant. And that's going to be a point, SNU. Grant, someone we didn't see at all in the first set, has come in and really provided a spark off the bench. Started the second set, has played very strong here. She's been all around that net, Only a hitting percentage right now of 111, but she's been very strong up there now with 4 kills on 9 attempts as she's seemingly come out of nowhere. A little bit of a long dig there by Megan Ellis as it's going to be a very easy ball to tap back down up around the net for the Savage Storm. So 21-20 as we're looking at a very close second set here that could end up going into a couple of extra points. Now number 5, Christy Carter will come on, the senior from McKinney, Texas. Defensive specialist will come on to take care of the service duties for Hannah Grant. Bailey Terang to Smith, to McKenna Hunter. Now to Terang. A little softer play, and she's going to find some open court as Southeastern Oklahoma playing a little bit farther back, and Terang noticed that quite almost at the last second as she shortened up her swing a little bit and was able to come up with the point. Now SNU leading 21-20. that word on Dig Pink Out Night here at the Sawyer Center, coming from freshmen Logan Matthews and Grace Miracle. Thank you for your patience. We're having some audio technical difficulties tonight, but SNU able to close, or in timeout now, able to close out that second set, 25-23 now, up 2-0, and just absolutely crucial there. Getting the 2-0 lead advantage here is going to be really big moving forward, as now SNU looking to close out the Savage Storm in 3 sets. A couple of points and updates here for you. Moving into the third set here, as we have 2 minutes until next serve. First for Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Leading the way for them, number 9, Abby Jamison, with 8 kills, 8.5 points on 25 attempts, getting her the ball a lot, but only a 160 hitting percentage. She has not been completely efficient tonight, but has been scoring in the most volume tonight for Southeastern Oklahoma State. Other high scores are notable scores for the Savage Storm include number 7 Robinson with 3 kills, number 4 Ariana Baker with 4 kills, and number 3 Hallie Smith with 2 kills. Erica Costain also has 3 kills, and number 6 Grace Shahada has 2 kills. 4 kills for the emergent number 15 Hannah Grant. Came in during the second set. We didn't see her at all during the first set, but had a very strong outing. She collected 4 kills, 1 kill for number 13 Griffith, and 2 kills for Jacelyn Minner. Leading the way in the assist column for the Savage Storm, number 8 Sydney Meggett, the setter, 24 assists and 8 digs tonight by the libero Caitlin Cosby. That's a grand total of 32 points for the Savage Storm, as they have now dropped 2 in a row to the Crimson Storm. But overall, nice strong play from them. A lot of action coming the way of Hannah Grant as well as Abby Jamison off the hands of Sydney Meggett. Now on the Crimson Storm side, your Crimson Storm are led by Bailey Terang and Kayla Thomas, who each have 7 kills. 6 kills coming from Megan Ellis, and 3 apiece for McKenna Hunter and Kylie Smith. 1 assist for Grace Miracle and 1 assist on the book for senior Addie Floyd. 100% hitting percentage. I don't know that we've seen her on the floor, but right now in the stat book, she's having a very efficient night, 1 for 1, and with 1 point. Your assist leader, of course, Kylie Smith, 24 assists as she's knotted up with Meggett in the assist race. And your dig leaders, Logan Matthews with 8, Kylie Smith with 7, Bailey Terang, Megan Ellis with 6 each, and Michaela Schoeneman with 4. SNU now looking to close this thing out. We've got Logan Matthews, Michaela Schoeneman, Bailey Terang, Megan Ellis, Kayla Thomas, and Kylie Smith on the floor for the pink and gray. And on the Southeastern Oklahoma side, we have number 8, Sydney Meggett, back serving as we're underway here in the third set. Interesting little roll over the net there, as SNU trying to get excited here in the third set, and that point is going to go their way. Crimson Storm 1-0 now. Kayla Thomas in now, back to serve. Kylie Smith back serving for the Storm. From Meggett, a strong attack there from number 4, Ariana Baker, the senior from Arlington, Texas, as no one from SNU is able to get to that one. Grace Miracle now checking in. 2-2 our score here, knotted up here in the third set as SNU leads 2-0. Caitlin Cosby now back serving. From Smith to McKenna Hunter, a nice strong attack. It's going to be just outside of the reach of the libero, still on the back line there. Now Bailey Terang back serve. You get to see her iconic high ball serve up to the rafters here, and coming down strong as it's played nicely by the Savage Storm. Nice diving, sliding play there from Terang. Turns into a chance for Gracie Miracle. And Grace Shahada is not going to be able to get to that one. Bailey Terang back, still serving. That one catches a little bit of the net, but it's still going to be playable. A little soft touch play there from Grant. Now to Terang. And Shahada trying to handle that one. It's going to go over there, though, into the bleachers. Over by President Newman down in the front row. He scrambled to safety away from that one, and our president over there can't escape the spotlight no matter where he goes. Getting a little bit of action here, even on a Thursday night at an SNU volleyball game. Nice diving, sliding play there from the setter, Sydney Meggett, but it's not going to be enough. SNU now kind of getting a little bit of a run going. 6-2 here. Bailey Terang still serving. Strong serve there, but it's going to be played nicely. And block at the net by Grace Miracle. A strong block there as she gets some howls of approval from the SNU sideline. 7-2 now. Crimson Storm trying to wipe this one up clean. Terang still with the serve. From Cosby to Meggett. Over to Minner. Smith, Hunter. Oh, nice play from Grant, but better block by Megan Ellis. And a nice play from McKenna Hunter, but dug out cleanly by the libero. Diving, sliding play from Bailey Terang turns into a chance for Megan Ellis. And a good volley going here. SNU, Bailey Terang takes command before getting the ball over to a deep poke there from McKenna Hunter. It's going to be for naught, though. Nice play there from Terang. Smith takes charge, and a soft play from Megan Ellis. That's a lot of action here in this volley. Now Smith up to Megan Ellis. Minner on the dump. A nice clean block, kind of there. Block type play there from McKenna Hunter. Block at the net. Bailey Terang able to recover it. Kylie Smith up to Grace Miracle. And that ball is going to go out of the back. Southeastern Oklahoma State very unhappy about a missed call. It seems to be what Brianna Berry is asking for, a call on one of the last plays of that volley, as I need to catch my breath after that one. An incredible momentum-shifting volley there is going to force a timeout from Southeastern Oklahoma State's coach, Brianna Berry. Kevin Ingram will talk to his ladies as well. We'll take a break with them after all of that action. Don't go anywhere. We're here in the third set. SNU trying to wrap this one up to sweep the Lady Savage Storm. You're watching SNU Volleyball on SNUathletics.com. Don't go anywhere. Back here at the Sawyer Center in Bethany, Oklahoma, my name's Russ Frisbee, and you're watching SNU Volleyball here against Southeastern Oklahoma State University Lady Savage Storm. Score 8-2 here in the third set. SNU leads 2-0. Freshman Haven Rogers now in, serving for the Storm, her first appearance of the night. Kylie Smith up to Megan Ellis. Kind of blocked at the net there, but it's going to be a chance for the Savage Storm. Nice play there from Haven Rogers as she gets a roar of approval from the bench. Her freshman not playing in a lot of action here at the Sawyer Center, but making use of her time tonight. Cosby takes charge, and now it's a chance over there for Minner. Nice diving play there from Rogers. Turns into a poke from McKenna Hunter, excuse me. Kylie Smith now up to the other freshman on the floor, Grace Miracle. Now a nice little dump there from Kylie Smith. Minner again, and that's going to find some open floor between Kylie Smith and Haven Rogers for the Southeast Oklahoma State University point. Haven Rogers will step off the floor. A couple of high fives as Bailey Terang checks back in. And a quick sub for the Savage Storm, too, as defensive specialist Christy Carter will come and get outside hitter Jacelyn Minner. Nice play there from Megan Ellis. Chance for McKenna Hunter, a couple of back and forth little touch passes there. Now Minner into the net, and it's going to find a lot of the net. McKenna Hunter and Grace Miracle up there way high, but they don't even have to worry about it as Hunter will step off for Kayla Thomas. Now SNU putting together a little bit of a rally. 9-3 their advantage, up 3 points in the third set. Freshman libero Logan Matthews back serving. Oh, and a nice attack there from Carolyn Griffith, the sophomore middle back, but from San Antonio, Texas, but she's not going to get the call. That's a point. SNU 10-3 now as the Storm are rolling here to a 7-point advantage, trying to close out this third set. Logan Matthews with the serve. Minner on the strong attack, and she's going to be rewarded with the point there. 10-4 now. Jacelyn Minner on the attacks. Assist from Sydney Meggett. Sydney Meggett, haven't talked about her very much tonight, but she's locked in a little assist battle here with Kylie Smith as they are both standing at 28 apiece for their respective teams. Make that 29 for Kylie Smith as she gets one up there to Kayla Thomas for Kayla Thomas's third kill of the night. Eighth kill of the night. 8 out of 20, hitting .350. 29 assists now, though, for the SNU setter. Having a very strong outing, and although she's kind of locked up in a battle here with Minner, a great dig from Logan Matthews off of the strong hit ball from Abby Jamison. Another strong hit ball there from Megan Ellis. This has been a good volley. A nice little punch there from Jamison's not going to find the court. That's a point SNU. Although Kylie Smith kind of locked up in this battle, her SNU Storm really looked dominant here tonight, although the scores have been kind of close. The 2-0 lead and now the 12-4 lead in this set have pointed all ways towards SNU. And they're going to get a net violation, I think. Excuse me, it's going to be a block error by Megan Ellis. They'll give the kill to Carolyn Griffin and give the assist to Sydney Meggett. Kayla Schoeneman now back in the game, and that ball is going to go long over the head of Logan Matthews with senior Michaela Schoeneman over there. They made a good play there on a good eye, and that's going to be a point SNU. 13-5 still rolling. Megan Ellis back serving. Cosby now to Minner. Excuse me, not Minner. Meggett. And an attack error on the play from Ariana Baker, number 4. Credit that block to Bailey Terang and Kayla Thomas. Megan Ellis back serving again. Now a chance for Jamison as it's nicely dug out by Michaela Schoeneman, and a nice attack there from Bailey Terang, but she's going to find the top of the net, maybe credit a couple of blocks there to the Savage Storm side. Take that away, excuse me, an attack error. For those of you keeping track at home, Bailey Terang gets the attack error. And the no blocks to the Savage Storm. Now Hannah Grant checking back in for Christy Carter. And Bailey Terang, a soft little play there. Meggett able to get that one, and it's going to turn into a chance for Grant, freshly into the game. Diving Logan Matthews is not able to get that ball up high enough for anyone to come and make a play on it. 14-7, 7-point advantage for the Storm. Setter Sydney Meggett back serving. Ellis, Smith, Thomas. Oh, and a mishandled dig there from Jacelyn Minner, sophomore from Rowlett, Texas, is going to turn into an SNU point. 15-7 now, is just not a whole lot of life here to the Southeastern Oklahoma State volleyball crew, they have really letting this one kind of slip away as SNU is coasting now with a 7-point lead, trying to close this one out in a 3-0 sweep. It'd be their third 3-0 sweep in a row if SNU is able to pull this one off. As a lot of good, strong volleyball we've seen here in the Sawyer Center and away against East Central earlier this week. Chance there for Jamison, but the soft stuff not working anymore. And Kylie Smith goes up trying to get her an attack chance, and it's going to be for naught, though. Now from Smith to Terang. And that block at the net is going to cost him. Number 4, Ariana Baker, goes up to try and get that block, but credit that kill to Bailey Terang. Assist coming from Kylie Smith. Kylie Smith now above 30, 31 assists on the set, just almost through 3 sets here now. A great number to see. And Bailey Terang now 10 kills on 25 attempts, hitting 200. Oh, and a nice attack there from Bailey Terang. 11 for 26 now, make that 231 on the set, or on the match, excuse me. As a strong attack there gives SNU the 17-7 lead. Serve from Kayla Thomas. Now a chance for Ariana Baker, and it's blocked at the net by Bailey Terang, it appeared. Bailey Terang and maybe McKenna Hunter. That was a nice play to keep SNU's momentum rolling here, 18-7. Kayla Thomas with the serve. On a low ball over there to heavy hitter Abby Jamison. She's unable to handle that one, though. So Brianna Berry of the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Savage Storm will call a timeout here as her Lady Savage Storm are in danger of dropping this one 3-0. 19-7 is our score here. We got a minute timeout. We'll take a break with them. You're watching SNU Volleyball on SNUathletics.com. Don't go anywhere. Back at the Sawyer Center, Russ Frisbee reporting high above the southern sideline here in Bethany, Oklahoma. SNU taking on Southeastern Oklahoma State University. 19-7 here in the third set. Kayla Thomas back. SNU trying to get one last little run together to close out this struggling Lady Savage Storm team who really hasn't been putting up much of a fight here. SNU cruising in the third set right now with the 12-point advantage. Kayla Thomas back serving. Jamison now to Meggett. Up to Baker, and that play is going to be made by Kylie Smith. Jamison again, and that ball over there by Shoneman. She's going to make a little get out of the way as quick as possible kind of play there. Almost caught her, almost caught Kevin Ingram over there on the far side, north side here at the Sawyer Center. Give that point to SNU, now up 13. Tough play there. Abby Jamison unable to deal with that one. That's going to be another point, SNU. 21-7 now as the Savage Storm really looking like they're in trouble here in the late goings. Here's Kayla Thomas on the serve. Now a chance for Ariana Baker. Little question on the call. Savage Storm bench upset about something. I think they got the call, though, so I'm not sure what the frustration is there. That's going to be a point. Savage Storm 21-8 now. Sydney Meggett, junior setter, back serving. Excuse me, that is Grace Shahada. And that's going to be a point SNU off the Bailey Terang kill. Give that assist to Kylie Smith. Kylie Smith now back serving. Meggett up to Ariana Baker. Nice play from Logan Matthews. And a chance for Grace Miracle. Goes wanting now as Hannah Grant sends the ball over. Oh, and McKenna Hunter up by the net, unable to get that one with enough air under it, and that's going to be a point. Savage Storm again, 22-9 now here in the third set. Ball there for Bailey Terang. Now up to Megan Hunter. Oh, and Grace Miracle tried to go up for that one at the net and was blocked right at the net by Carolyn Griffin. They'll give the block to Carolyn Griffin and the attack error to Grace Miracle. That's a point, Southeastern Oklahoma State University. 22-10 now. Maybe a little bit of signs of life here for the Savage Storm as SNU playing a little bit lax here. A tough play there as Megan Hunter unable to get it over the net, and then diving Grace Miracle unable to keep that ball in play. Caitlin Cosby now back serving. From Megan Ellis up to Bailey Terang. And that might have taken some of the hair off the side of Grace Shahada's head there. A fastball right by her, and that one is going to be a point SNU as they're going to call some contact there from Southeastern State. And that's now Haven Rogers, freshman, in to serve. Her serve's going to be good, and we get to see her again for the second time tonight. Nice play there from number 15, Hannah Grant. Gotten to see her now over the past two sets, and some strong play. She'll step out for the defensive specialist. But over there, block of the net, attempt there, but over ball falling over there by Logan Matthews. Now, defensive specialist number 5, Christy Carter, in to take care of the service duties. From Rogers to Smith to Hunter. Smith, ball up for Logan Matthews. Now Megan Ellis. A little bit too strong on that one. Now just a 10-point SNU lead, 23-13, as SNU looking for those last 2 points to close out this match. A nice sliding attack play there from Megan Ellis as we got a volley going here. Free ball for the Storm. Haven Rogers to Kylie Smith, up to McKenna Hunter, senior for the Storm. And that attack's gonna fall. Make that match point now 24-13, your Crimson Storm, as Kayla Thomas will check out for the freshman number 11, Bailey Grimes from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, checking in now for the Storm. Storm going with 4 freshmen on the floor now for this final point of the match. On that ball, block attempt at the net there by freshman Grimes and Miracle. It's going to be a point, Savage Storm. Haven Rogers, Logan Matthews, and we see a lot of Logan Matthews, but Logan Matthews, Haven Rogers, Bailey Grimes, and Grace Miracle, the freshman on the floor for the Crimson Storm. As part of this youth movement here, SNU trying to get some experience for their ladies out there late in this one. As that ball's gonna go out of the back, and that is the match for your Crimson Storm. Another 3-0 sweep for the Lady Crimson Storm. That ball sails out of the back, and SNU sails to a 16-14 record on the season. Now 7-5 in the GAC, tied with wins with 8-5 now. 8-6, excuse me. They are now tied in wins with Ouachita Baptist for 5th in the conference. And SNU, with a strong win today, will better their chances as we approach the GAC Championship. We'll look at a couple stats now before we get you set and off for the night at a look at what's going on with our next couple of games here in the GAC. But tonight, we'll start with the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Lady Savage Storm. Leading the way tonight was senior Abby Jamison, number 9, 8 kills, 8.5 points on 33 attempts. Not a great hit percentage, but she carried the brunt of the scoring load for the Lady Savage Storm. She's getting it done out there tonight. Other high scorers include 6.5 points on 6 kills for number 15, Hannah Grant. 4.5 points on 3 kills for number 13, Griffin. 6.5 points on 6 attacks for 6 kills, for Ariana Baker. And other players in the kill column include number 3, Smith, with 2 kills, number 3, Robinson with 3 kills, number 17, Erica Costain with 3 kills, number 6, Shahada with 2 kills, and that rounds out the kill column for Southeastern Oklahoma State University. In the assist column, 30 for Sydney Maggette, a nice strong outing for her, 30 over 3 sets, averaging 10 a set. Very strong numbers, very Kylie Smith-esque numbers, as we'll get to her in a moment, but a great outing there from Maggette, but not enough to help her Savage Storm. In the dig column, 14 strong digs from the libero, Caitlin Cosby, as she leads the way. Their big names include Maggette with 9 and Shahada with 7 digs for the Savage Storm. Now to your SNU Crimson Storm side. Bailey Terang led all scorers, 16 points, 13 kills over the course of 3 sets. 9 kills for Kayla Thomas on 13.5 points. 6 kills for McKenna Hunter and Megan Ellis apiece. 3 kills for Kylie Smith. 2 kills for Grace Miracle and so the 1 kill that we'd previously attributed to Addie Floyd has now been moved to number 9, Riley Rumor. I don't know that I saw her in the game either tonight, but they'll get that figured out on StatCast this weekend. And if not, congratulations, Riley Rumor, on your very efficient night, 1 for 1, 1 point, 1 kill on 100 or 1,000 hit percentage. In the assist column, of course, Kylie Smith, 35 assists on the night. A great outing for her, as just strong play helped lead this SNU Storm team to victory. 4 assists tonight or 4 aces, service aces, for Kayla Thomas tonight, number 18, really helping out Bailey Terang. 13.5 points from her, 5 assists or 5 aces on the night for SNU as a full team, off compared to their 2 errors. So something we talked about at the top of the show as being a real area of concern. Really cleaned it up tonight, and good play all around from SNU in that respective area. Talked about assists, talked about aces. Now digs tonight. Logan Matthews leading the way, 15 digs for Logan Matthews, 11 for Bailey Terang, 7 for Kylie Smith, Megan Ellis, and for Michaela Schoeneman. And that will round out your Crimson Storm totals. As a team, 51 points scored by the Crimson Storm, 252 hitting average for the Lady Storm. Now 3 wins in a row: Northwestern Oklahoma State, East Central, and Southeastern Oklahoma State. All 3-0 sweeps for SNU, trying to close out this season strong. So tune in or attend the game. You'll have to look. Southwestern Oklahoma State this next Tuesday night, 7 p.m. On the road, another GAC game before finishing out their season back here in the Sawyer Center. Next Thursday night, we'll have the call, 7 p.m. against Oklahoma Baptist, as SNU tries to improve their record before heading off to the GAC Championship November 8th through November 10th, trying to improve their stock and improve their ranking going into that tournament. Well, that's all we've got here. Tune in to SNU.com athletics /Twitter, or the Twitter page, for post-game interviews. We'll have your player of the game and an interview with winning coach Kevin Ingram here on Breast Cancer Awareness Night, the Dig Pink night here for the Crimson Storm. That's all we have tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Russ Frisbee, and you're watching SNUvolleyball.com or SNU Volleyball at SNUathletics.com. Thank you so much, and have a blessed evening. Remember, bolts up.